Welcome back. This is Uncle Ballrin, episode 9 of The Long Dark Stalker. And going for the backpack now. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and get out of here. Sorry, I was distracted a second there. I had a little message come up on my program. Going on something about the CPU, so I was just making sure there was nothing too goofy going on. I'm still learning the interface for the uploading, so I apologize. Somehow the main video list got unorganized. I gotta figure that out, but working on that. Should be no shells I haven't used yet. Okay. I have to get over here to the cave. Just want to get the backpack right now. I'm not really too worried about the upper tiers yet. We'll see if the curator's rifle is near the mine. If not, then we're going to have to go looking for it. Because I like that gun. So far the uploading process hasn't been too bad. Like I said, I'm still learning the channel interface. So any suggestions anyone has, I'm open to anything. New channel, I'm new at this. So far it's going okay. I seem to got the mic thing smoothed out for the most part. I did get some new software from Razer, so I gotta figure all that out yet. Don't want to take on too much. Gives me a headache thinking about it. Thought maybe I'd meander down here and check this out. Although I don't have the key to the box up here, but that's fine. I just want to check it out. I'm here, might as well. May as well, might as well. However you want to say it. Been a weird day today. I got up and had my coffee today. So I'm feeling a little more awake than normal. And how's everybody doing out there? You guys fine? I'm okay. Plugging along. Got my comfy recliner. I'm sitting here, my feet kicked up. Got myself a Powerade. Recording some Long Dark. Loving the internet. After 16 years of that garbage I had, it's pretty nice. People texting my phone like fools. So if you hear that, I apologize.
That guy who drank his own tea doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Like I said, I'm still not used to the whole making sure things are quiet, but it's real life, you know? Recording raw footage until I get my feet wet in editing, which I will eventually. I'm not in a hurry. You know, figure just record and trying to get them as smooth as I can without having to edit anything. So I apologize if the intros and the outros are a little bit off, but, you know, I'm doing what I can. Yeah, I hear you, freaks. I hear you. Out there killing poor boons. Leave the boonies alone, man. Yeah, see, I don't got the key to that yet. Oh, grab that. Oh, look, you
I
had
could
you.
use this.
Anything else floating around here? Angler's Den. Oh, I got a soda chilling. I walked right by. My blind ass didn't even see it. It's all right. Oh, boy. What we got here? Got some dog food. I'm going to light this up so I can see a little bit better. Pry bar.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Uh-oh, complaining about weight. Grab that book. Got a flare, got some matches over here. God, my mouse is being wonky again. Got a book. I'm not carrying too many of these books around. Take that. I'm going to leave that behind. Ooh, I will take that. Gladly take that. I don't need tools. I'll just leave these chilling here. Cloth I can grab. See some spray paint in that box
Hope
right there.
nobody
I'm not
needs
going to
this
grab.
anymore.
Search this trunk. Ooh, I'll take those. For sure. They're not in terrible shape. I'd harvest these out. Throw a repair on them ski gloves. They kind of look foolish, but I don't know. I look like a freak. It's all right. You know? I'd repair these. If it repairs. Should. Decent. Let's make them new. Get them shiny and new. Okay.
I'll die if I don't drink soon.
Oh boy. He's already complaining. Here, have a soda. Have some soda, Astrid. Make you feel better. You know, everyone needs that sugar. You know, because refined sugar is awesome for you. You know, has no negative effects on your body whatsoever. Refined sugar. Hopefully, you sense the sarcasm in my voice. What do we got?
Take it.
Ooh, yeah. I guess I'm gonna take it. I got enough tools. I ain't worried about these right now. Well, you know, I'll probably just grab them and I can ditch stuff in the cave. I'll have the backpack, so
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
turn this off. I don't really need it on. I'm not going to meander around here too much. Just wanted to come over here and check this. I'm glad I did. Ski gloves alone made it worth it, in my opinion. Grab a few of these. Why not? Still sitting at 49 on the warmth. That'll change though when I find another expedition parka. Or even the Sea Mariner's coat would be good. I'm not picky. You know, like I said, as long as I can hit that 50 mark. And right now I need to repair. Well, I probably should look at this, see where we're at. Yeah, we're not too bad. We're at 94 pretty much. So we're doing all right. Of course, there was that Uncle Ballard bonehead moment where I harvested my good socks, but we won't talk about that. Promise I'll never bring that up again. I still can't believe I did that to my socks. Anyway. Socks, schmucks. I'm going to push the limits a little bit on the recordings. I think I'm going to push it up to 30 minutes. And see how that goes. And then I'll do a test upload, make sure it's going to be fine. Like I said, I still have restrictions. I'm working on unlocking the third one, which requires the ID and all that stuff. So I'm working on that. Like I said, this is all new to me. I mean, I've been on YouTube for years. Obviously, everyone has. And but I've never used the channel stuff, so I don't know anything about it. I'm still learning. I know I should probably be adding the closed caption stuff to them, which right now this is more of like a pilot thing, right? I'm recording, I'm uploading, I'm getting used to the process, and then once later on I'll just refine things, as I go along. as odd as it seems, there's really not a whole lot of content to explain to somebody completely new to this process. I mean, there are videos on YouTube, obviously, about it, but some of it's just vague, you know, like, or it assumes that you have this knowledge you don't have, I think, is what it is. So in my case, I kind of just jumped into this whole process. I didn't know anything about even recording the game. I mean, I used Fraps back in the day when I used to record some raids. When I played World of Warcraft, you know, we'd record dungeon runs or raids or stuff, and then I would just, you know, hand them off to, you know, a guild mate. He took care of we had a website, and he took care of all that stuff, so I didn't have to do it. I had nothing to do with it, the whole uploading thing. Some of it got on YouTube. Way back in the day. That channel's since been deleted, but you know, I'm talking back in like when the game released, pre-Burning Crusade. Doing the Nax runs and stuff. Getting everyone in the guild geared up. Remember those days, man. Well, fun. Doing 40-man raids with 30 people, you know, because you couldn't get enough people in there. Well, we couldn't. We had a pretty large guild. It's just the turnout was never that great. But we had really, really good players that played that game and made it so much easier. I don't think I can remember a single raid that we were full. And we did just fine. And back then I was just a healer. Druid. Pretty much vanilla World of Warcraft. That's what you pretty much were as a druid, I hate to say it. Well, it was a viable role. Feral wasn't good then. BC, however, that changed. I know I used the Boomkin a lot. That was fun. I used to out DPS everybody with that damn thing. Of course, aggro half the room doing it, but you know, it was fun. There you go, fool. Thank you for the experience, punk. Telling you, man. These wolves need to learn etiquette. Well, they need to be more friendly, I think. I'll tell you what, though, since I've been starting doing this recording thing, I'm really holding back on a lot of things I say because I want the channel to do good. At the same time, I almost feel like I'm holding back, like, a lot of my, you know, sarcasm and stuff because I have potty mouth bad.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
So for me to speak and try to convey what I'm saying without that aspect of my humor has been a little bit challenging. So I'll give the channel some time before I kind of break out of that shell a little bit. I just want to get this off the ground and not have YouTube down my throat, so to speak. Because I don't agree with a lot of their community guideline stuff, but you know, I'm sure a lot of content creators don't, and a lot of people have had issues with it. I'm just doing a gaming channel, so I kind of keep, you know, I'm not into discussing worldviews and all that garbage going on today. I just gives me a headache. Just wish everybody would just learn how to get along. Stop picking sides and just realize that, you know, at the end of the day, and this is the only thing I'm going to say about this topic, we're all humans, right? We should be looking out for each other. I don't care what you are, who you are, where you're from, or what you do. It's none of my business. You live your life the way you live your life, and I'll live mine the way I live mine. Just wish everybody could get along. Yeah, I'm one of them people. Peace-loving hippie from the 70s, you know? And I was a hippie. Right up into my 30s, I had hair down to my waist. And back in my band days. My young and wild and crazy days. Those days have since gone. I don't have any aspirations of ever doing that stuff again. I still have some musical instruments and stuff, but I don't really use them. They kind of just sit there. My bass guitar hasn't been touched in, I don't know, 10 years. It just sits there in its case. It's a nice Fender P bass. American. I stripped it down about 12, 13 years ago. And took it right down to the bare wood. You know, put Geezer Butler pickups in it. The EMGs. Gives it nice vintage 60s, like Black Sabbath bass sound. It's really cool, actually. Put new hardware on it, new bridge. Put a new bone nut on the neck. Brought it to a luthier and had it all set up and adjusted and intonated and all that stuff, so things sounds, looks, and plays awesome. And I actually painted it with auto body paint, like a burnt orange, and left the peel on it. And I clear coated it like 6 times, so that thing could take a rock hit to it and probably not even chip it. It looks really cool though, really unique, very different. No one has one that color. It's custom, you know. It's what I had at the time, and it worked out good. I just threw some primer on it and then some auto body paint that came pre-done, so I didn't have to mix anything. I just had to shake it up, put it in my gun, and paint it. So I just hung it on a hanger out in the shed, just went out there throwing coats on it. I think I had 6 or 7 coats, and then like 6 or 7 on the clear. But it came out killer, it really did. I let it dry for like 2 months. I didn't even touch it. Just left it hanging in my bathroom on a hanger and let it just bake in there and dry. The bathroom we didn't use, so it wasn't like I had humidity or anything in it. Wolves are very active today out there. Hear them? All right, so what I'll do is I'll stash some stuff in here. Get my weight down a little bit. It's getting a little bit later in the day. I hate wasting time, but I think in this situation I'm going to drop some of this stuff here. So I'm going to be coming back through, so not a big deal. I really don't need this torch on me. Just getting rid of any nonsense I don't need. I know I got some wood here. I could probably stash some of this stuff here. I might even have to use some of this now. Actually, I think it's what I'm going to do. Just going to chill here. Maybe throw a repair or two. No, not really. We got 2 cloth. That's fine. My stuff's in good, decent shape. Got a pot now too, so that oh, I don't need to use that. I got 2 books. I have 2 books. It's like I said, I'm gonna push this video to 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna get it ready for YouTube and see how that goes, so I can start having a pretty steady idea what I'm doing. I haven't run into any issues yet with it, so that's good. Hello, Mr. Pa. How you doing?
I need some water.
Yeah, you do. You definitely need some water, Astrid. I will give you that. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, I always like to... I know I had antibiotics, so I want to make sure. I want to get rid of these things. I hate them. But they're calories, so I don't want to just go throwing them out. Alright, what do we got?
This
Got any
pack is getting
soda?
heavy.
Soda here. Yeah, I know, Astrid. The bag's heavy. I'd just drink up, why not? And then I'm going to, gonna need these. I know I could throw a can down, but I don't care. You know, I just need these, so I'm gonna go make them. I go Go do an herbal tea. I got one there, but you know, a little bit more won't hurt. Another one. I abuse the hell out of these things. Later on, I end up with none. I'm running around getting acorns, smashing them up with a hammer, and doing all that stuff. You guys hear that? Sound like something fell and like it's on fire or something. That was strange. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Never nothing in here. Okay, that. Probably just gonna sleep and see what the morning brings me. You know?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah. Put the bedroll down. Well, we're at the 21-minute marker. It's not bad. What do we got? I need anything? Yeah, this definitely needs some love. So we'll give this some love. Give this some love for sure. Last thing I need to hear is where I'm going to shoot something. I've actually had that happen at 100% jams, by the way. That's weird. Not a lot often, but it has happened. Right now, my FPS is sitting at 181, which is awesome. I'm only using the 32% overall of the GPU, 77. Well, one, I have two, so that's pretty cool. Not used to that, guys. I'm used to having crap FPS. That Synapse stuff is pretty cool. I'm still working on some things with that stuff. Better mic control for sure is in there, and I just haven't had a chance to really get in there and play with it. I've been busy preparing these videos and trying to, you know, make sure everything gets uploaded correctly. And like I said, the main order list got goofed up, and I can't figure out how to reorder it yet. There's got to be a way. My playlist itself is fine. It's just the main order above it on my homepage thing is somehow got off. I don't even know how that happened because I uploaded them chronologically. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm a bonehead sometimes. If I can get these videos up even longer than that, I'm gonna. I prefer to do longer ones. It makes it a little bit easier on me. It goes by quick, let me tell you. You don't realize it. I mean, I hats off to all you content creators out there because there's a lot to this stuff. Well, that's about burned up. I'd drop that. Get it out of here. Okay. Get the bedroll here. We'll go ahead. I don't need to drink tea. Actually, you know, I probably should pass at least an hour. At least an hour. Oh yeah. I hear the wind out there howling. 49, feels like 61. Got the bedroll bonus. All stuffed up today. Throat's a little raspy. Like I said, I'm dealing with allergies lately. Boy, let me tell you. Allergies. All right, because I don't have the flare gun, I'm going to have to play with this first rope, and I hate doing it because it's going to wipe me out, but actually, you know what? I got energy drinks and a stem, and I'll use them if I have to. Stems, I you know, you have them. I like to have at least one on me. I'm not used to coming here with them because I usually come here first, and then I do the summit. But I switched up my own little way of doing things. It's the disappearing stick area. It's been doing this forever too. Like you'll see a stick and walk up to it, it just disappears. Hopefully the bear's not out too far. Usually he's just meandering out of the cave or up the path over there. Because I don't like taking this rope here. I really don't. But without a flare gun, I'm not going after that bear with a pistol. So I'm not stupid. I may be a bonehead sometimes, but I'm not stupid. Okay. Let's see him. He's there somewhere, though. I guarantee you that. Now we got the idiot up here we're going to have to deal with. I'm not running because I didn't want to get wiped out. Because this is a pretty big rope, and there's really no reprieve up here either, sadly. Alright, ditch that stuff. Get up this rope. Get up this rope and roll them on down toward that way, and then end this video, and we'll pick up where we left off. Trying to make these seamless as I can, you know, within reason. Figuring things out and getting that done. This is why I like the crampons. Just makes this process a little less painful. I mean, I'll make the improvised ones if I got to. Done that. Like do a random start and you're somewhere, you know. I know that jerk's here. Yeah, there he is right there. There he is. With a bullet in his eye. I missed. Damn it, Jim. Maybe waste a bullet, fool. Better run. I know it. Putz. Got you that time, though, didn't I, dummy? Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Sure, I pick these up. I'll need them later. I'm anal about that, by the way, because I like keep all the shells on me, and I'll compare stats. Okay, how many shots did I fire? How many shell cases? So I got to see if I'm picking them up. See what rate I'm picking them up at. What the hell is that? Alrighty then. Ugh. What a day. What a day. Alright, with that said, this is episode 9. This is Uncle Baron. Thank you guys for coming along. I'm going to go ahead and kill this one here and pick up where we leave off.